Hello everybody and welcome back to Minecraft Dungeons. And today I am going to be completing another tower challenge. So last time I played the tower, there was a brand new update that added a really cool winter themed tower. Now since then the tower has changed and it's going to change again in another 3 days. So let's go ahead and start the tower run here and see what this tower is like, because it constantly keeps changing, which means there's like a whole bunch of new floors, there's new loot, there's a lot of really cool items that you can get. Now this one is apparently 30 floors, and the way the tower works is you start out with just really weak items, and then as you make your way up, it gets better and better each time. Now, it looks like we're starting off with the jungle levels, which is very difficult. So, let's see what we have to try and get rid of. Luckily, the mobs are fairly easy to start off with, but they do get harder. Now, there is a cool trick here. You can actually hit these guys through the wall if you stand right here. So, there we go. That should be all of the tough mobs gone. Now we just have to get rid of all of the zombies and skeletons, and then the slimes as well. Alright, so this is the last skeleton. There we go. So that is floor 1 complete. So let's see what the next floor is going to be. Hopefully there's not going to be any more jungle floors. Alright, so here is the first set of loot that we can get, and already we have a unique bow here. It's apparently has soul gathering on it. Should I grab this? I'm gonna grab it. There we go. We'll get a better bow. Alright, so here we are on the next floor. Looks like we've got some creepers now, so we're gonna go and get rid of those guys. And I'm gonna start grabbing souls now that I've got this new bow. I don't really have anything that uses souls at the moment, so it's not really that helpful. Alright, so I've just completed floor 2. So now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna get. I'm probably gonna get the armor, because I need to get some more health, because the mobs are gonna start getting stronger now. Alright, so floor 5 is actually really easy. The next floor is apparently a boss floor, so we're gonna have to make sure we get something good for that. I could get the lightning rod, which does a bunch of damage. So I'm going to grab that. And here we are. This is the boss floor. Let's see who we're going to be fighting. I do have 2 pieces of TNT as well. So who is it? Oh, right. It's an Enderman and a Ghast. Okay, that shouldn't be too difficult. The Enderman, I don't think will attack you unless you attack him. So I'm going to go after the Ghast first with some TNT. Oh, right, I accidentally hit the Enderman. Alright, let's zap this guy. There we go. The Ghast is gone. Now we just have to get rid of the Enderman. That was actually incredibly easy. Okay, let's move up to the next floor. So this is so far pretty easy. Ooh, we got a really cool axe here. I'm going to grab this. Yeah, we're going to take this. And the next floor is another combat floor, but before we go in, I want to upgrade this. This will actually give a temporary shield, so I'm going to take that. I'm going to get fully upgraded. Alright, so I've just enchanted my new axe here, so it should give me a shield now, which is going to be really helpful. So look at that. Every time I defeat a mob, I get a shield. I forgot exactly how long the shield lasts, but I've got it fully upgraded, so it should last for a long time. Let's go ahead and look at the inventory here. It lasts for, 4 seconds. Okay, so we have 4 seconds of protection, and that is floor 7. These are actually pretty easy so far. It's probably going to get harder as we get up. Alright, so the next floor is actually a combat floor. I'm hoping that we can actually get an upgrader at some point. But I gotta figure out which item I'm gonna get. Alright, so I might actually get this Ironhide Amulet, which is pretty good. That or I upgrade the bow to a Void Bow. Let's get this. That way I've got all of my artifacts. Now, we've got a combat floor here, but hopefully we can get an upgrading floor soon, because I want to upgrade some of my items, because I've got some decent stuff. I've got a decent axe with a really good enchantment on it that gives me a shield, which is nice. We got a merchant yet next. Yes. Okay, so what should I get? I can either get an extra enchantment point, I get a crossbow, or I can upgrade my armor, which this gives extra arrows, which I haven't used arrows. This gives souls, which I don't really have any soul abilities. So I think I'm just going to take the enchantment level. Let's see what kind of merchant we've got. This is... oh, a power smith. Yes, so I can upgrade the power of my axe here. So I can get a better axe. I also need to add my second enchantment on here. So it's now level 60. I think it was 45 to start off with. So I actually did a lot. Alright, so I just added my second enchantment to the axe here. That's floor 14 done. So now we're on the boss floor, which is halfway up the tower. Let's see who we're going to get this time. Hopefully it's another like weak boss like we got before. What's it going to be? Oh, no, it's this guy. Okay. Well, he just teleported away from my my TNT, so we're going to have to use the bow. So the Iron Golem's doing a really good job at distracting, but I need to go in with the sword here. We also have to get rid of the other mobs that are around here, because they're going to do a lot of damage. Oh, what just slowed me down? I'm going to use my ability here that I think increases my defense. It's doing a really good job, but I've only got 4 seconds of it, so we got to do as much damage as possible before it wears off, which it already wore off. So let's take out these mobs around here. What is that? What is that? Can you stop doing that? Here, I'm going to go and use a healing potion, because the healing potion also gives me some food. I can also zap them with lightning. I think the lightning missed. But look at that. We're down to about half health. What are you doing now? What is that? So you want to do as much damage as possible while the defense buff is on, because you don't take a lot of damage. And already, without the defense buff, I'm not actually taking a lot of damage either. I do have my potion. What is that? What did you just put down? I don't know, but there we go. That is the boss defeated. Now we just have to get rid of these guys. And there we go. Alright, so I think it's finally time that I upgrade my bow, because I've had this other bow for, like, I think it was, like, floor 2 that I got that bow. Oh, great. Okay, let's get the Iron Golem in here. I need to get rid of these guys who are spawning in these things. Okay, this is where things are going to get a little bit harder. I do have my bow that I can use as well. We've also got... oh, right. I'm going to use my defense. I gotta remember I've got this thing. Okay, can you guys stop trapping me in here? I gotta get rid of these guys because they do so much damage with the explosive abilities. And then they just trap you in places. Okay, so the floors are definitely getting harder. I need to work on getting my armor up. Which, there's no armor here. So I'm just gonna grab an enchantment level. And now we're in the nether, apparently. Which means we're going to start getting the piglins and the wither skeletons. So let's see if we can actually defeat these guys. I want to go ahead and get rid of this TNT so I can start using my bow again. Because the bow is really helpful. Oh, right. This guy made it across. Now, I do also have my special, like, defense shield that I get for defeating mobs with this axe. So that's another thing that's definitely been helping. So, let's see. Is this the last mob? This little magma? Nope. There's apparently someone else who's still around here. I gotta get across this bridge. There's a strength potion up here. I'm gonna grab that. Who's left? Oh, it's a wither skeleton over here. There we go. Is that everyone? Nope. There's apparently still someone left. I think I found the last mobs over here. There we go. So that is floor 17 done. Alright, so we've apparently made it to the end level. Where are the mobs? There's like no one around here. Oh, here they are. It's just some endermites. So these are pretty easy to take out. Is that all we have to defeat is some endermites? Or is there anything else? Where are they even coming from? What are you? Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely getting harder. Yeah, so there is also, like, special tower mobs that are exclusive to the tower here. And I think that was some of the tower mobs that we had to defeat right there. Luckily, there was only 2 of them, so we were able to defeat them. But these guys are definitely getting stronger now. All right, let's take this guy out with the bow. There we go. Oh, I'm glad I didn't get hit by that floor over there, because I remember that floor does a lot of damage, and it can also, like, instantly kill you if you get hit by that floating floor. So, luckily, we didn't die over there. So far, I haven't lost any of my lives, and I want to keep it like that, because the floors are definitely getting harder. Oh, we got another upgrader. Yes. Okay, what do we have for you? It's a guildsmith. Now, I can either do this armor and hope that this lasts the entire, like, tower, or I could upgrade my axe, but the axe is only level 60. So I think I'm going to go ahead and upgrade my armor to gilded, because the armor is a lot newer. This axe is really good, but it's also a lower power level, so I might have to change it out eventually. It just depends on what kind of items they give us later on. But this armor, I think, is going to be good. Spawns food on potion use. Really? I already have that. Actually, I don't think I do, because that was on my old armor. So, this is actually pretty good. Oh, but the problem is, all the enchantments now are going to be extra. Oh, I should have upgraded it, but, well, it was cheap. Okay, well, I can at least save my levels for upgrading the armor. So, let's go to the next floor here, which I think is going to be a boss floor. So, this should be the final boss. No, it's a combat floor. Alright, so that means that we're going to have to wait until floor 30 until we get to the boss. So these are all like the special wind mobs, so they're going to try pushing us around with wind. So we're going to have to be careful with that. We can also knock these guys off with the wind. Alright, here, where's the wind? Can you just knock them all off the bridge? There we go. They're all just going to fall off. Did you see that guy over there? That was one of the special mobs as well, who just got thrown off the edge. Is there anyone over here? No, there's no one over here. But that bridge is actually really helpful, because it just knocks all the mobs off. So this is why I didn't upgrade my axe to gilded, because I might actually replace it for the double axe, because it does way more damage, it's got a bigger area, and it's the same amount of speed, and it's got more enchantments. The only thing it doesn't have is the guard, which is really helpful because it allows me to have like a little shield. Alright, so I've just enchanted my axe with all of the enchantment levels. So now, let's go after all these mobs here. So it's definitely doing a lot more damage. And now, I've got a strength potion on, so this is going to do even more damage. Alright, so here we are on floor 25. There's 5 more floors that we have to get through. Oh, right. Okay, I just took a lot of damage right there. We've also got one of these golems, and we've got this guy over here. Let's see if we can take out you. I'm gonna use a potion. Let's get rid of all these guys. Okay, get away from the ice. No. And there we go. We've got our first life loss right there. Yeah, this is definitely getting a lot harder. I should have saved that bread, actually. So we need to take out as many of these guys as possible, especially the guys who spawn in the ice, because they do a lot of damage. Let's go ahead and use this. Use the fungus. And I also want to save my potion until I really need it. So we're going to run over here. Alright, this golem does a lot of damage. Okay, we took him out. We've got some food here and a strength potion. So I'm going to grab the strength potion and take out the rest of these mobs. Alright, who's left? There's a skeleton over here. Anyone else? I don't think so. Alright, there's apparently some guys left up here, which I still have my strength buff on, which is going to be helpful for taking all these guys out. So if I can take them out before the strength goes away, We should be able to do this. Alright, so we lost 1 life on this floor, which means I need to work on getting my armor upgraded. Ooh, we got a better iron golem. I'm gonna take that. So the next time I get an armor upgrade, I'm gonna have to take it. We have another upgrader over here, which is apparently a unique smith. So I'm gonna upgrade this to a unique rarity. And then the snow bow, I don't think I'm gonna do anything with that. Alright, so apparently it can now cast shockwaves, which is pretty cool. Now the one thing I do want to upgrade is my protection, but it's 5 levels because it's a gilded item. And I think the next level might be a boss battle. Let's see. That's level 26 done. What is this? Oh, it's a combat floor. Okay. So we don't have a boss. Alright, so that is floor 27. Still no new armor. So I'm just going to go for an enchantment level. What is this? Okay, hold on. Let me upgrade my protection real quick. And then I don't think there's anything I can get for 1 level. So we got to get past these spikes. You know, this actually might be useful. Oh, that did a lot of damage. We're going to go over here. Oh. Okay. I thought this was going to help because it's going to do damage to the mobs. It just took my, like, half my health. What? Who put the poison down? I need that apple. No. I tried to go for the apple and I ended up dying. Okay, let's try this again. I need to get on the other side. Oh, right. Okay. I need to get on the other side of these so that I can use the spikes to my advantage. But I also got to be careful that none of the mobs attack me in here. I do have a shadow potion, which is actually kind of helpful. Okay, that's the guy who's putting the poison down. Oh, no, get away. Alright, this is not looking good for me. Yeah, I've been taken out again. Alright, so standing over here is not helping. Oh, is that it? No, that's the level done. Oh, I forgot that was the last chance. Okay, well, we got to floor 27, but I want to try and complete this. So I'm going to go through the tower again, get back to floor 27, and see if I can get there with all my lives, because I lost one of them before. Okay, so I've made it back up to where I was at last time. Sadly, I did actually lose another life, so we've only got 2 attempts at this. But I've got an idea of how we're going to beat this. So we're going to go in here. I do have to pick my item. So I've got pretty much the same stuff that I had before. I wanted to work on getting my dynamo up a little bit more before I went in here. But the idea is to just keep rolling, try and get the dynamo up, and then use that on one of the powerful mobs. And instead of going over in the corner like we did before, I'm just going to stay back here and use the bow. And the Iron Golem's going to help defeat some of the mobs. Now, these zombies here are actually really tough. I don't think they do a lot of damage. They just have a lot of health. We also need to get rid of most of the strong mobs as well, and the illagers. My Iron Golem's just taking a bunch of damage over here. Luckily, he's protecting me. Oh, right, we're stuck in the middle here. We do not want to get stuck in the middle with all these guys. And I also need to keep using my abilities as well, because they also do a bunch of damage. Now, my Iron Hide is about to come back, so I'm going to use that. Oh, right. This is not good. Alright, let's just stay over here. We have a Necromancer, which is not good, because they're going to keep spawning in stuff. But my Iron Golem's almost back. We got to keep moving and get away from the spikes. Oh, right. Alright, I think we might be able to do this. The Necromancer's gone. We just have some zombies. And there we go. Alright, let's get out of this level, because that level's dangerous. Alright, so most of the mobs, I think, are gone. This is the final level until the boss level. So let's just take out all the mobs. I'm going to go and use my healing potion now, so that way I can start the cooldown timer. Let's get past this. We got a skeleton over here. I have so many arrows, so I got to start using the bow a little bit more, so that way I don't take a lot of damage from using, like, the sword. Now, I do have an apple. This guy's getting hit by spikes. I think this is the final mob. Yes. Okay. So, this is the final level. Let's see what our items are. These are the final items that we get to grab. Now, we do have a wolf. I can either get rid of my iron hide and upgrade to a wolf, or I get rid of the blast fungus, which is really good. Or I could also upgrade my bow. The bow might be a good idea because I've got a lot of arrows. Upgrading the bow might be better because I've got an iron golem, so I've at least got one pet. The iron hide is actually pretty helpful. So I'm going to go for the bow. And before we go into the boss battle, I need to upgrade this thing. I want to see what kind of mobs we're going up against. So I'm going to wait until I put smiting on, because I want to see if there's undead mobs. Otherwise, I'm not going to use it. So who do we have? Oh, what? Are those guys classified as undead? I don't know if drowners are classified as undead, but I'm going to do it anyway because this will help. I'm assuming they are because they're a form of zombies. So let's just get rid of these guys. The bow is doing a lot of damage here. My iron golem's already dead. So we're just going to sit here. They're not really doing anything to me. I'm going to get rid of one of these guys. And then I'm going to go after the other one. Oh, great. They're doing something different now. Why did that TNT go so far? Did you see that? It just, like, flew all the way onto the other side of the tower. That's not what I wanted that to do. Alright, let's just stay back and keep doing bow damage. And then we should be able to win this. Just a few more arrow shots. Yeah, definitely upgrading this bow is helping. And then the rest of these guys, we're just going to take them out with the sword here. Alright, there's, I think, one more drowner over here. Is that all of them? There we go. That is the tower complete. Now, let's see what we're going to get at the end. Here we go. We have 3 items to choose from. This is apparently goat gear. I have never seen goat armor. That's really cool. There's some really cool stuff. And I'm pretty sure you only get one of them. I either want to get the bow or the goat armor. I kind of want to get the goat armor because that looks really cool. So I'm going to grab the goat armor. Let's put that on. I want to see what I look like with the goat. And I think there's also a goat pet as well. Yeah, there is actually a baby goat pet. So I can get the goat pet along with my goat armor. This is the armor that I got, I think, from the last tower. So let's see if this is better. It is actually way better. This only does like up to almost 4,000 health. This does 5,500 health. And it's also level 107. So you get some really good stuff from the tower. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the enchantments off of this. And the easiest way to do that is to put it in here. Because you'll get the enchantment levels back. But you don't have to get rid of the armor. So now I've got 12 levels now that I can put on here. What do we have? Nothing, like, too exciting for, like, enchantments. So that's going to be pretty much it for today. I completed another tower, which is going to be a new one. I think it said in 3 days, if we go back over here. Yeah, in 3 days, we're going to have a brand new tower. So we'll see what that tower is, and hopefully we'll get some more really cool stuff. This goat armor is definitely really cool, so I'm excited to see what other cool items that I can get from the tower. But I'm going to go and end the episode here, so make sure to leave a like and to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, everybody!